Hello, Elspeth here in Japan. I just wanted to make a personal message. Usually I'm videotaping everything around me, but I think it's kind of nice to have just me talking to you face to face, as it were. Japan is great. I'm having a blast here. My days are full with all kinds of things, but I still have a lot of personal time, which is great because I am always refreshed by the time I spend in my house here. This is a great little house. If you haven't seen my house video, look at it. I think it's back in October, the October vlog. And it really feels like a little home. I've kind of put together everything that I need from what was here. Nothing is going to waste. I needed a coffee table, for instance, so I used the box my microwave came in, covered it with a towel, blanket, and now I have a coffee table. Nothing matches, but it's really fun to be creative. I'm having a blast cooking for myself. Never had to do that before. And so far, I've made everything from scratch. Yes, I'm very proud of myself. No box mixes or freezer dinners. And I'm eating really well. I eat leftovers frequently because I need to use it up. But yeah, it's fun. I have a bike. I call him Old Rust Bucket because he's very rusty and old, and the tires keep going flat, but I'm developing a strange kind of affection for him. Kind of like you would for a donkey that never listens and is always stopping and stubbornly deciding not to go again. Yes, the bike is a lot of fun. I bike to the store, I bike to the coffee shop where I work, I bike to church, and bike to friends' houses, and I'm getting lots of exercise. My thighs are quite sturdy, so I think I might have to keep it up after I come home. I might have to keep biking. Maybe not everywhere I go, but some. It's very environmentally friendly. Coffee shop is going great. I'm actually on my break right now. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I have a break from 3 to 5, which helps me get refreshed for the evening and lets me make a little dinner to take back with me for the evening. Today we had 4 people. Our highest has been 13. Wow, let me tell you, I was like the Iron Chef that day without any assistance. I was just like chopping and making coffee and flipping things in the fryer and microwaving and making milkshakes all at the same time. I was amazing. But of course I couldn't do it without God's help. So I just wanted to say that leads me to what God has been doing for me here, which is more than I can say, and I don't want to drag this blog out for forever and ever, so I'll just sum it up and say God has been amazing here. I have felt more excitement doing this here in Japan, working with a coffee shop, just the whole adventure of being here, living in Japan, has been wonderful, and I have never felt this continuing, flowing joy for so long in my life. And I just know it's because I'm following what God wants me to do. I'm in exactly where He wants me to be. And it's just a great feeling. It gives so much meaning to life. God gives so much meaning to life. So a way you could pray for me is, I have some frustrations with the language barrier. Not understandable, yeah. I can only understand a little bit of what's going on around me, mostly numbers and just random phrases that I happen to catch. So I can't communicate with people. I can't only read a few labels in the grocery store. That's not a big deal. I can still shop and read a lot of pictures, look for pictures and figure it out that way. But I feel like I can't be as strong of a witness for God as I could be if I could say what I'm thinking. But God is teaching me a lot through that too, just about patience and leaning on Him. And yeah, so pray for me. It's the language. I am studying it a little bit. but it's a very difficult language, as I'm sure you know. I just realized I've been looking down the whole time at the picture on the screen. I should be looking at the camera, kind of like making eye contact, or whatever I will. Thank you so much to all the friends and family who are praying for me. I miss you guys a lot, and look forward to coming home. And another prayer request would be not specifically related to Japan, but just for me, as I seek what God would want me to do next after this. I have about $50 of my own, so when I get home I'm going to need to find a job, or maybe God could provide for me another way, I don't know, but the bills don't stop. So, and just pray about that, and also the opportunity to come back to Japan this summer. I'm not yet positive if that's what God wants, and just in general, I don't know what He has planned for me. I don't know what I have a lot of dreams and desires, and that would also take a really long time to share. I'll just be praying. I need His guidance, God's guidance. So thanks to all you guys out there praying for me, and I'm sure you're all asleep right now. Yeah, it's probably about 2 in the morning. You're asleep in America. I'm making lots of friends here, and yeah, I don't even know what to say. It's kind of awkward talking on camera, trying to pretend it's a person. But Merry Christmas. I have a wee little tree, well, a little bit bigger than that, it's about that big. I'll have to post some pictures of it soon. I'm just looking forward to Christmas. I'm going to be spending it with the missionary family here. And then I'm taking a long trip to the north of Japan and to Korea. Yes, I'll have to write more about that later. And that would be another adventure within an adventure. A little bit nervous about the traveling. But I got here, didn't I? All the way around the world by myself. So I'm going to be a world traveler, experienced world traveler by the time I'm done. But this video is just getting way too long, so I'm going to stop, and thank you for all your love and prayers, and I miss you guys, and I'm praying for you too. And if you want to get in touch with me, I love emails, and I love mail, snail mail. My address is below at the bottom of the vlog. Scroll down. And yeah, so Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I just have this strange urge to burst into song, but I'm not going to follow through on that because that would be scary. Bye bye.